Once upon a time, there was a small village where the people were all known for their love of cheese. They had a tradition where every year they would hold a big cheese eating competition to see who could eat the most cheese in one sitting. One day, a man named Bob decided to enter the competition. He was feeling very confident as he sat down at the table with a huge wheel of cheese in front of him. But as he started to eat, he quickly realized that he had made a huge mistake. The cheese was so stinky that it made his eyes water and his nose tingle. Bob tried his best to soldier on, but soon he was feeling very sick. He tried to hold it in, but before he knew it, he had to let out a huge sneeze. And as he did, a big blob of cheese flew out of his mouth and hit the judge right in the face. Everyone in the village was shocked and the judge was absolutely covered in cheese. But despite the embarrassment, they all started to laugh, and Bob, even though he hadn't won the competition, had still managed to make everyone's day a little bit funnier. As everyone was laughing, Bob suddenly heard a loud commotion outside. He turned to look out the window and saw that the army had surrounded the village. Feeling a sense of panic, Bob didn't know what to do. He had never been in a situation like this before. He quickly realized that he was still holding a piece of cheese in his hand and didn't want to appear suspicious in front of the army. Trying to act natural, Bob casually ate the piece of cheese and started to walk towards the door. But as he approached, the soldiers pointed their weapons at him and demanded that he stop. Bob was scared, but he knew he had to try to defuse the situation. So he took a deep breath and walked slowly towards the soldiers, with his hands up in the air. As he got closer, he realized that the soldiers were all wearing big smiles on their faces. They were all big cheese lovers too, and they had heard about the village's annual cheese-eating competition. They had come to join in the fun. Feeling relieved, Bob laughed and welcomed the soldiers to the village. The competition continued as usual, but with the soldiers joining in and adding to the fun. In the end, Bob may not have won the cheese-eating competition, but he had won the hearts of the soldiers and the villagers. And they all lived happily ever after, enjoying their love of cheese together. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.